In Blazing Saddles, 1974, Black Sheriff Bart shakes up racist Rock Ridge with wit and a has-been gunslinger. Mel Brooks' wild satire ropes and laughs, blasting Western cliches. Ready for a riot? In Blazing Saddles, 1974, Cleavon Little, aged 35, shown as Sheriff Bart, a clever black sheriff outwitting Rock Ridge's bigots. His wit and charm made the satire iconic. Interesting fact, Little's Tony Award for Pearly 1970 highlighted his stage prowess. Cleavon Little tragically passed away in 1992 at age 53 from colon cancer. His role as Bart remains a cultural touchstone, inspiring generations with its bold take on racism. The Cleavon Little Scholarship supports minority students in theater, honoring his legacy. Fans still celebrate his infectious energy and groundbreaking performance, keeping his spirit alive in every Blazing Saddles rewatch. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, Gene Wilder, aged 41, dazzled as Jim, the washed-up gunslinger with a heart of gold. His deadpan humor and chemistry with Cleavon Little's Bart stole scenes, grounding the satire with charm. Interesting fact, Wilder co-wrote Young Frankenstein with Mel Brooks, released the same year. Gene Wilder passed away in 2016 at age 83 from Alzheimer's disease. His legacy endures through iconic roles in Willy Wonka and Blazing Saddles. In 2025, fans cherish his gentle wit, and his memoir, Kiss Me Like a Stranger, offers glimpses into his life. The Gilda Radner Ovarian Cancer Detection Center, founded in honor of his late wife, continues his advocacy. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, Slim Pickens, aged 55, roared as Taggart, the dim-witted, villainous foreman. His gruff delivery and comedic timing made lines like "What in the wide world of sports" iconic. Interesting fact, a former rodeo cowboy, Pickens brought authentic Western grit to his roles. Slim Pickens passed away in 1983 at age 64 from a brain tumor. His larger-than-life presence in Blazing Saddles and Dr. Strangelove endures. In 2025, fans still quote his wild lines, and his rodeo roots inspire Western actors. His family keeps his memory alive, celebrating his unique Hollywood legacy. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, Harvey Korman, aged 47, hilariously portrayed Hedley Lamar, the scheming, pompous villain. His exaggerated delivery and comedic flair elevated the satire, making every scene a riot. Interesting fact, Korman was a regular on The Carol Burnett Show, earning 4 Emmys for his work. Harvey Korman passed away in 2008 at age 81 from complications of an abdominal aortic aneurysm. His unforgettable role in Blazing Saddles and TV legacy endure. In 2025, fans rewatch his performances, laughing at his timeless wit. His family and Carol Burnett Show reruns keep his comedic genius alive, inspiring new comedians. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, Madeline Kahn, aged 32, dazzled as Lili Von Stuck, the seductive saloon singer. Her sultry parody of Marlene Dietrich, with spot-on comedic timing, stole scenes. Interesting fact, Kahn earned an Oscar nomination for her role, showcasing her musical and comedic talent. Madeline Kahn passed away in 1999 at age 57 from ovarian cancer. Her iconic performances in Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein remain beloved. In 2025, fans cherish her unique voice and wit. Her legacy lives on through theater scholarships in her name, inspiring young performers to embrace her fearless comedic spirit. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, Mel Brooks, aged 48, hilariously played Governor Lepetime, the bumbling, lecherous politician. His over-the-top antics, like the paddleball bit, amplified the film's absurdity. Interesting fact, Brooks directed the film and co-wrote its script, earning an Oscar nomination. In 2025, Mel Brooks, aged 99, remains a comedy legend. His work on Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, and The Producers continues to inspire. He's active in theater, with recent Young Frankenstein stage adaptations. Fans adore his timeless humor, and his EGT status, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony, cements his iconic legacy in entertainment. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, Burton Gilliam, aged 36, played Lyle, the dim-witted, racist cowboy sidekick to Slim Pickens Taggart. His brash delivery in the iconic campfire scene and Camptown races bit set the satire's bold tone. Interesting fact, a former firefighter, Gilliam landed the role after Mel Brooks saw his debut in Paper Moon, 1973. In 2025, Burton Gilliam, aged 87, lives in Allen, Texas, and remains active, attending fan events like Blazing Saddles screenings. He enjoys golf, philanthropy, and engaging fans on Cameo with Lyle's iconic lines. His 23-year Hollywood career included Back to the Future Part 3 and Honeymoon in Vegas. A Coast Guard boxing champ, he still radiates Texas charm. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, Alex Karras, aged 39, brought hilarity as Mongo, the hulking, dim-witted brute who punches a horse. His deadpan delivery and physical comedy made the role unforgettable. Interesting fact, a former NFL star, Karras played for the Detroit Lions and was a 4-time Pro Bowl selection. Alex Karras passed away in 2012 at age 77 from kidney failure. In 2025, fans celebrate his Mongo role, and his 2020 Pro Football Hall of Fame induction honors his gridiron prowess, keeping his larger-than-life spirit alive. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, David Huddleston, aged 44, played Olson Johnson, Rock Ridge's Ernest Townsmen. His steady delivery anchored the film's wild satire. Interesting fact, Huddleston played Santa Claus in Santa Claus, the movie, 1985. David Huddleston passed away in 2016 at age 85 from heart and kidney disease. His roles in Blazing Saddles and The Big Lebowski as the Big Lebowski remain iconic. His theater contributions with the Ensemble Studio Theater inspire actors, and his family keeps his memory alive through stories of his warmth and dedication to craft. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, Liam Dunn, aged 58, played Reverend Johnson, Rock Ridge's flustered preacher. His comedic exasperation, especially in the church scene, added heart to the satire. Interesting fact, Dunn appeared in 3 Mel Brooks films, including Young Frankenstein. Liam Dunn passed away in 1976 at age 59 from emphysema. His brief but memorable role in Blazing Saddles and Workin' What's Up, Doc? Remain fan favorites. His legacy endures through reruns, inspiring character actors with his knack for stealing scenes. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, John Hillerman, aged 42, played Howard Johnson, Rock Ridge's naive townsman. His deadpan humor shone in the absurd Johnson name gag. Interesting fact, Hillerman won a Golden Globe for Magnum, PI as Higgins. John Hillerman passed away in 2017 at age 84 from heart disease. His roles in Blazing Saddles and Magnum, PI remain beloved. In 2025, fans admire his versatile charm, from comedy to drama. His Texas roots and theater background inspire actors, and his family honors his legacy through stories of his wit and dedication to craft. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, George Firth, aged 42, played Van Johnson, a quirky Rock Ridge townsman. His subtle comedic timing added to the film's chaotic humor. Interesting fact, Firth wrote the Tony-winning Musical Company with Stephen Sondheim. George Firth passed away in 2008 at age 75 from a lung infection. His work in Blazing Saddles and Broadway gems like Company and Merrily We Roll Along endure. In 2025, theater fans celebrate his writing legacy, and his roles in films like The Boston Strangler inspire character actors with his unique flair. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, Jack Starrett, aged 38, played Gabby Johnson, Rock Ridge's incoherent prospector. His garbled, authentic frontier gibberish speech was a comedic highlight. Interesting fact, Starrett directed cult films like Cleopatra Jones, 1973. Jack Starrett passed away in 1989 at age 52 from kidney failure. His memorable Blazing Saddles role and work in First Blood as Deputy Galt endure. In 2025, fans cherish his wild energy in comedy and action. His legacy as a character actor and B-movie director inspires filmmakers, with his films celebrated at genre festivals for their gritty charm. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, Carol Arthur, aged 39, played Harriet Johnson, Rock Ridge's pious townswoman. Her prim delivery in the church scene boosted the film's satire. Interesting fact, Arthur was married to Dom DeLuise, appearing in 4 Mel Brooks films. Carol Arthur passed away in 2020 at age 85 from Alzheimer's disease. Her roles in Blazing Saddles and Silent Movie remain cherished. Her theater work inspires character actors with her subtle charm. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, Richard Collier, aged 50, played Charlie, Bart's loyal railroad worker friend. His heartfelt performance grounded the film's satire. Interesting fact, Collier was a stage veteran, performing in Broadway's Hello, Dolly. Richard Collier passed away in 2000 at age 76 from heart failure. His role in Blazing Saddles and TV appearances on The Mary Tyler Moore Show remain beloved. His Broadway legacy inspires theater actors, and his family honors his memory through stories of his dedication to craft and infectious enthusiasm for performance. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, Robin Hilton, aged 34, played Miss Stein, Governor Lepedimaine's sultry secretary. Her brief, comedic role added to the film's outrageous humor. Interesting fact, Hilton starred in The Single Girls, 1974, a cult exploitation film. In 2025, Robin Hilton, aged 85, lives a private life, largely retired from acting. Her Blazing Saddles role remains a fan favorite for its cheeky charm. She occasionally shares memories with fans online, reflecting on her 1970s Hollywood days. Her work in B-movies like Malibu Express inspires cult film enthusiasts, preserving her legacy in pop culture. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, Don McGowan, aged 51, played the minor role of Gum Chewer, a townsman with a brief but colorful presence. His rugged look fit the satirical Western vibe perfectly. Interesting fact, McGowan starred as the creature in The Creature Walks Among Us, 1956, a Universal monster film. Don McGowan passed away in 1981 at age 59 from throat cancer. His roles in Blazing Saddles, The Werewolf, 1956, and TV's Gunsmoke remain cult favorites. His family and B-movie enthusiasts keep his legacy alive through retrospectives and genre festivals. In Blazing Saddles, 1974, Count Basie, aged 70, appeared as himself, leading his orchestra in a surreal desert performance of April in Paris. His jazzy cameo added a whimsical touch to the satire. Interesting fact, Basie, a jazz legend, won 9 Grammy Awards for his big band work. Count Basie passed away in 1984 at age 79 from pancreatic cancer. His Blazing Saddles cameo and iconic albums like The Atomic Mr. Basie remain timeless. In 2025, jazz fans honor his legacy through festivals and the Count Basie Center for the Arts, preserving his swinging sound for new generations. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.